I'm Miranda Valentine, editor of the lifestyle blog Everything Sounds Better in French, and today I'm going to show you how to saute potatoes with olive oil. So I have our ingredients all laid out here. It's really, really simple to do. I have 2 cups of thinly sliced little baby red potatoes. You can use any kind of potato that you like, and you can cut it in any way that you like. Make sure they're just cut uniformly, and I find obviously that if they're cut thinly like this, they cook faster, and it's my preferred method of eating sauteed potatoes. Then over here we have our all-important olive oil, 1.5 tablespoons, and then salt and pepper to taste. I have a skillet with a lid over here. That's really important. This has to have a lid for this method of cooking, and it's been heating now on about medium heat. So we are going to start by adding in our olive oil, and we are just going to give this like a little scooch around the pan because we want to make sure the whole pan is nice and coated before we put in our potatoes. Now, the size of the pan you use will depend upon how many potatoes that you're cooking. We're doing like 2 servings here, 2 serving sizes. You want to make sure that it's large enough so that you're not crowding the potatoes. Your potatoes, are able to kind of like hang out and have plenty of room, not on top of each other, but just nice and chill. So let's add in those potatoes, speaking of, and just kind of move that around. Like I said, don't want to crowd them. Obviously, you're not going to have like one complete, layer. It's okay if a few are kind of on top of each other, but you don't want like a big pile. That would be bad. And then we're going to do salt and pepper to taste. I like quite a bit of salt and pepper with my potatoes, but you just add how much you like. But just remember that it's always easy to add more, but you can't really take it out. So start with a little and go from there. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to put the lid on, and we are going to let this cook for 10 minutes. A few minutes in, we're gonna give it like a nice toss, leaving the lid on, and fight the urge. You're gonna wanna take the lid off and like peek in and see what's going on. Don't do it. Just leave the lid on. Make sure you hang on to it when you give it a little shaky shake. I'll show you how to do that. We're just gonna let it hang out and cook for about 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been a few minutes. I wanna give it a good shake. You'll probably do this at least 2 times throughout the process because we wanna make sure that kind of all the sides get browned. You're not just favoring one side. So I'm going to use my little pot holders here because this has a metal top. And holding this on, you want to like firmly hold it on. Just give this a nice little flippy toss. And luckily you have the lid on, so it helps from any potatoes escaping. So it's very handy, and you can do your fancy like chef saute thing. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna let this hang out. We're gonna come back in 10 minutes when it's all nice, golden brown and cooked. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. They're all golden brown, yummy, delicious. We're ready to go. So let's turn our heat off and put them, yum, 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 on our plate. Absolutely delicious. So there you go, really easy to make, super delicious. This would be perfect with eggs or as a side with like any sort of meat or anything you wanted to do with fish. You could do this breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So easy, so healthy, nice, healthy, yummy fats. Potatoes sauteed with olive oil. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. And if there's something that you want to learn how to make, send me an email at requests@mahalo.com. And don't forget to check out our other great videos.